A warm greeting to one and all. Dear friend, myself, Dr. Kishor, welcome you all in the today's session in our MS Access tutorial where we are discussing about managing the data of a table. So, in the today's sessions, we will discuss about hide and freeze the fields. In the last session, we have discussed about why searching, the utility of find and replace, how to filter the record according to certain criteria, and finally, we have discussed the disadvantages of what? Filtering. In the today's sessions, we are going to discuss about hide and unhide data of a field, then freeze and unfreeze the fields, displaying the transaction data in a master table, and finally, when data is saved in MS Access. So, hide and unhide data of a field. Assume your table have too many fields and you want to view only few columns, and later on you want to take the printout of that. The solution for above problem is what? Hide the field and perform the operation. It means you can hide certain fields. Those fields are not going to be displayed during the It means the solution to above problem is what? Just hide the field and perform the operation that you want to, and finally in the end you can unhide the field. So, of course, we will see all these things during our practical sessions. Now, freeze and unfreeze the field. Again, assume your table contains too many columns and you want to view the two extreme end of the column of the data. Okay, so in general you will have to scroll the table to get what? The information you need. Okay, so as soon as you scroll, it might be possible that you will lose what? The sight to the first field. The solution to above problem is what? Freeze the column. It means that column will remain what? The statics. We have already seen how to maintain the relationship between the table. Now, in a master table, if you want to view the details data of a transaction table of a particular key value, then how to do it? Again, we will discuss that thing. And now question arises when data is saved in MS Access, because we are never pressing the Control yes like we are doing in other MS Office tools. So, here the data is saved into a table whenever you navigate to another record or when you close the table. But of course, you can also save the data exclusively by pressing what? A save record in a record group. Now, these are some of the references. Now, it's the time to do a practical session. As usual, these are our tables. So, I am opening the student details. As we have already seen how to adjust the column width. So, simply drag, nothing else. Now, observe that. Now, if I want to view the students' details, whether they have paid the fees or not. So, what is happening here? I am unable to view that. Okay. So, what I need to do? I need to scroll it first. But the moment I see this particular field, I am losing what? The information of the beginning field. If I want to see the corresponding name of the students, I am unable to view it. Okay. So, first of all, we will see how to hide the fields. Suppose if I don't want to view this field, I can select what? Hide fields. Okay. So, select all those fields that you would like to hide from the user. Okay. Now, if you want to take the printout of this, you can simply select the print and then print preview first. Okay. You can also show the data in a landscape mode and you can take the printout. So, this is useful in order to view only those columns that you are interested. Later on, if you want to unhide, the solution is very simple. Simply right click and then unhide the fields and specify the column name that you would like to unhide. Okay. Now, we will discuss here if you want to view the marks scored by the student over here itself. Okay. So, what you need to do, simply click over here and it will expand and you will be able to view the transaction record in a master table itself. Okay. Then suppose if you want to view of 105, similarly if there is a student, see whether there is a record, corresponding record. So, there is no record. Okay. So, it means in a master table itself you will be able to view what? The corresponding data of your transaction table. The last topic, that is what? Freeze and unfreeze the field. So, now if I want to keep this column as a static, so how to do it? Simply click over here and then freeze the field. Okay. Now, observe when I am scrolling it. Okay, so it is remaining a static over here. Okay, so that is the basic advantage of what? Freezing the field. Similarly, you can unfreeze the field simply by right click and then unfreeze all, nothing else. It's very simple. And now we will discuss about when the data is saved in MS Access. So first of all, we will select the joining table, and now assume if I want to add few more record over here, say Vikas, and address is suppose M2 Sai building Tukum. Okay, now observe it is showing what? A pencil symbol over here. Okay, now I am pressing what? Tab button. Now as soon as I click over here, it means what? Your data has been saved. So this is the one way. Second way is, say suppose Rahul Sainagar, and now again I am doing what here? I am simply closing the table. So again my data is what? Saved. So there are two ways. So I hope that you understood all the point that we have discussed today. The first one is what? How to hide and unhide the field, then how to freeze and unfreeze the field, then when the data is saved in MS Access, and finally we have seen how to display the transaction data values in a master table. Okay, so with that, thank you very much, have a nice day.